All right, let's give this thing a shot. Commonwealth cruisers. This will be entertaining. This will be entertaining. I mean, Super, you're 100% right. That's exactly what that battle was. Repri, I appreciate the kind words. I love casting tournaments. Look, if there's any way, first of all, Zath is going to tell you yes. I know that, okay? If there's any way that I can do it, I will, okay? But the trick is that until they tell me when it is, I can't tell anybody definitively that I'm going to or not. Aha, I can finally see. Okay, so now I see. Now I understand the UI changes, because now I can see people's consumables here in the loading screen. I can't see their build. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go back to that one where it was showing me that. Oh, this spawn again. I love when it is. Here we're gonna spawn you directly behind an island. That's a great idea. Dee-dee-dee. All right, I have 4 charges of crawling smoke. I'm realizing now I should have taken the 2-point commander skill for that, but I'll work on that in a minute. Ooh, I like that. I like the Inquisition camo. Taranthal, so this camo is part of being a CC. This camo is actually one that you can earn through this month's Battle Pass, or whatever the hell they call it now. It's when you look on your little listing, it's somewhere up the line. You can earn it for free by playing enough missions and earning enough tokens or whatever. You don't have to buy it. If you play enough through the progress, you will eventually earn it. Merton, I mean, it's all a matter of perspective, right? A lot of the sub players that I've heard talk, basically, they talk like this patch has been a catastrophic disaster. Whereas for me, I look at it like, well, now you can't just get on top of somebody and murder them and then laugh while you do it. So my opinion is learn better tactics now, right? That's my opinion. Nope, no single launch. I've got triples or wides. Hey, these are a triple, I think. Should be a triple with that reload speed. Let's have a look. Is it a triple or a quad? It's a quad. Okay, that's actually quite lovely. More torpedo power than I thought. What's the range? 10 clicks. All right, so these are almost torpedo cruisers, right? I've got 10-kilometer torpedoes on 9.4-kilometer detection. That's kind of cool. And I have kind of garbagey gun range because, you know, because.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I don't think Akatsuki understands his predicament very well. Our Gade needs to not die for me. That'd be swell, but I think he's already dead. I think he's already dead, kids. Yep. All right, time to speed up. Unfortunately, in this particular game, no subs for me to try the fancy sub detection thing on, which makes me kind of sad. But here we are. Is this Furutaka going to try and, like, stop and play bow in? No, okay, he's still moving. I was like, good. You don't want to give up the speed of that ship. Her speed is one of her best assets. Let's load some AP and see if we can get a good salvo in this guy. He's sort of chosen a bad board position right here. You may be a heavy cruiser, but you still don't have amazing armor. I think I'm only going to get the stern turrets over there. Yeah. We still got one Citadel out of the stern turret. I'll take it. Well, team on the other side of the map has chosen suicide. But the QE took care of the Furutaka, so that feels okay. Snuggle up to this island right here, help these guys finish capping. Y'all should really murder this guy. Really, the Leander's in the cap up here. Is he now? Come on, Kiwi. Boogers. All right, we at least ran him out of the cap for now. Okay, he's turning out. He and the New Orleans are turning out of here. Okay, makes sense. Do these ships not get... They do not seem to get Royal Navy physics, no. They do not appear to. Furutaka's dead. Now, I'm going out here, and this is kind of a mistake, but I'm doing it anyway. I have to be a little cautious here because I don't get a heal. I really need the QE to speak up over there. What is even happening at the ACAP? Who can possibly explain to me what's happening at the ACAP? Anybody? Wow. Good evening, Wild Ride. How you doing? Willkommen du Madhouse, as I like to say. I mean, I'd love to go kill Classic. He's just chilling over there all by himself. All right, Hydro's out. I have no idea why the Miyoko's turning around. I like what the shear is doing. I like it a lot. Okay. Gonna be a little frosty here in the New Orleans. Weather's starting to set in. Not a really good thing for me. Why is this QE turning around? Stop turning around. Madre de Dios. There you go, Miyoko. There you go, Miyoko. Or that might have been the Normandy. I don't know. Somebody thwapped him. I don't know why you guys are turning around.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
Classic, this team has not exactly covered itself in amazing accomplishments. You're all sitting in your spawn area now.
I'm gonna kick your ass, bitch.
Who we got? Angelic with the raid. Thank you so much.
Walking this way.
Kick your ass.
Okay, the door you turned around. These boats are not bad. I feel a little bad being up-tiered like this, but it's not because the ship is bad. It's just because I don't have the capability that I wish I did, and my teammates are just not here. They're just not here, which always feels pretty awful. Welcome, Angelic. Thank you for the shout-out. Appreciate you. Miyoko's plans are on a need-to-know basis. The Miyoko literally turned around and went back to our home cap. He has nothing to shoot at back there. I have no idea what he's doing. Whoa. Let's say those should not have the range to reach me, but let's not risk it, huh? I have no idea why a Shirat Siyu thinks he's going to beat a hill in a gunfight, but that's the world we live in right now. Hey guys, y'all can cap this. Like, the hill is nowhere near that cap. Go cap it. What are y'all doing? Is Queen Elizabeth trying to turn around again? My God, are we going to give this game up? We can easily win this game. He does look pretty awesome, doesn't it? All right, I got about 2 minutes. Who's in the C cap? Oh, that was so predictable. That was so predictable. Who's gone back to C, I have to wonder. All right, if the Lazo and the Miyoko are going to get into A, I think I don't want to push the C cap. Oh, too late. I'm already here. Hi, Leander. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I'm going to keep resetting him, and then we're going to get out of here. Yeah, I was like, I know his torps are coming. I have no interest in that shenanigans. I'm going to throw mine blindly into the cap just because I have no idea what's over there. Flip the guns. Put the other rack of torps into the cap. And then I think I'm going to keep heading south. They have a 2-ship lead, but we have all this board control they can't match. The trick is, can we hold it? That's what I don't know. All right, Angelic, no worries. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for your raid. Well, all right, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you enjoyed those. I'm glad to, all I want out of those is I want people to go back and look at older lines of ships that they've either never played or dismissed as trash and reconsider them. That's all I want. Okay, so the cruisers on the other side of the map are basically dead. The Lazo is never going to survive that exchange, ever. Well, he managed to kill the other Lazo, so that's something, I suppose. Maybe some torps on the QE and he might be able to pull it off. I don't know. Doesn't look good, though. Okay, now that the QE is here alongside me, I'm going to try and push back to the C cap. The intention here is, if I get into trouble, if somebody shows up where I don't expect them, what I'll do is I'll use the QE as a spotter and smoke. Somebody's directly in front of me, and I don't know who it is. Oh, it's classic.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with. Time to put on the beer goggles.
Much better.
This really pisses me off.
See, now that the dory is behind your smoke, classic, you don't have a spotter. I very clearly do not have British acceleration right here. He's probably not going to sit in there. Yeah, he's not going to sit in there. He's going to bail. He has to bail. He can't sit in there. Okay. I can get these shots for free. I think if I bust out on the other side of his smoke, Well, if I bust on the other side of this smoke, I'll be nose to nose with the Doria. Find you a way through those, my friend. There we go. There we go. Need a fire. Come on, give me a fire. There we go. Who was that? Soup with the raid. Welcome in, everybody. All right, now we're gonna bust through and see if we can spot. Classic on the surface. Come on, let's do this. There he is.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
he just pulls the handbrake like, yeah, this is over. Poor Classic. Poor Classic. He played such a great game. He played such a great game in a Tier 5 Destroyer. Oh. So, the timing there worked. By pushing with the QE and not pushing on my own, right? He was able to take care of the Doria, keep him off my back, and my Hydro kept him away from torpedoes. And Classic. You're fired. Classic, you're fired. Oh my God, Classic. GG, my friend. GG. I don't think you knew I was going to turn into those, but I did a little bit of get down, Mr. President, here for the QE, so let's hope it works. Okay, the New Orleans has, like, no health, and the Leander should die the next time this guy pulls the trigger.
Got him!
All this guy has to do is not take torpedoes and die, and he's gonna please don't beat yourself. Please do not beat yourself. You're gonna beat yourself. If this QE throws the game now, after how well he's played, I'm gonna be more than a little irritated. Please kill him. Okay. 30 seconds to a win. Please don't die. Please don't die. That's the first rack. He's gonna eat the second rack. No! We could have won this game, dude. All you had to do was not die! You son of a... I was totally gonna comp that guy. I really was. And now I'm not gonna comp him. Yes, Ronan, this is 100% going to Game of Throws. I will give a comp to the Leander, who played an irritating game, and a Classic, who also played an irritating game. Greystroke, get out. Get out. See, Flaming, that's where you and I differ. I would much rather win. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was an entertaining game. I'll give it that. Was it fun? Well, that's debatable. Fun is in the eye of the beholder. And, for example... Icon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. The Miyoko. Do you remember when the Miyoko turned around? Right? Okay, so the Miyoko turned around. He spent like 6 minutes or 5 minutes. He sailed up, he sailed over, he sailed back down. Why? 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 Oh my God. Well, the sad thing is, those torpedoes weren't even meant for me. Yeah, that was his last torpedo salvo that he'd fired at the Queen Elizabeth behind me, and I just blundered into them. Classic, the Miyoko he was fighting at A, and then he turned around, and I talked about this in the middle of the game. I was like, what is this guy doing? He ran up like the 7 line, went through the B cap, met up with the Lazo, and then came back over in the ACAP. And I was like, what are you doing? What is... He just like, you know what, guys? I need a coffee break. I'm going to get up and just set some... Oh, were you? Okay, my apologies, Classic. I thought they were fired at the guy behind me. So that's my mistake then. I deserve to die. But still, it's frustrating.